I think we're seeing some of the largest players lean in and really start to take the technology seriously. And so
Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another CYPRX video banger. As you all heard from the intro, some of the largest organizations, that in which you know and you see on the screen, or as you saw on the screen, are adopting these new technologies at a rapid pace. And so many people, because they think that this is all a conspiracy theory or that it's a scam or whatever the case may be, are about to get priced out and left behind. So in today's video breakdown, I'm going to do my due diligence and my part to show you all that crypto is here to stay. DeFi is going to be a very big niche in the crypto ecosystem that thrives and survives in the future moving forward. And again, show you guys that the largest organizations are telling you all this, but this is information that is never going to reach the masses. So with that being said, sit back, relax. We're going to jump into some fundamentals today. I'm going to play some video clips showing you guys that DeFi is the new wave, that you all should take it upon yourselves. And even if you're not going to go and deploy in the DeFi ecosystem to start earning passive income with your digital assets, you should at least take a mature educational approach to learning how to do so. So that way, when you're comfortable in the future, you at least know what DeFi is and how to deploy in the DeFi ecosystem, because this will become the new normal. And I'm going to continue to strive to push for my followers' education, because again, this is the information that is going vastly unnoticed. So sit back, relax. Like I said, we're going to jump into some very interesting fundamentals. I'm going to show you guys how some of the largest organizations, that in which you most likely already know or actually utilize to this day, are talking and discussing about DeFi. So before we get into this, if you're new here, again, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the platform, follow CYPRX, so that way you stay up to date with the latest video breakdowns. As always, we do appreciate the love and the support. We're going to start off here. All right. I posted this to you guys just the other day. You cannot make this any more clear than what this individual representative says. Now, who is this individual representative? Again, I'm trying to show you guys that the largest organizations that the mainstream is never going to bring to your attention are involved and going to be invested into and utilizing DeFi, okay? Earning yield on their digital assets in some way, shape, or form, or being able to lend or borrow against their assets, so on and so forth. Okay, this is Benjamin Chodroff. Hopefully I'm saying his name correctly. He is from HSBC, which is like one of the largest financial institutions here. You can see HSBC is one of the world's largest banking and financial service organizations, with following size and scope: assets under management over $3 trillion. They have over 41 million customers, okay? 41 million customers. So take that into consideration. Where we're at in the market today, with only about 560 to 600 million active crypto users, imagine, and again, this is all hypothetical, but imagine if all 41 million of those customers, and I can't say that that's realistic, but imagine if it did. Imagine if they started utilizing DeFi solutions that HSBC offers them. You're like, huh? What? HSBC offering digital crypto native DeFi solutions? Oh, it's going to happen. Take a second here and listen to what this representative from HSBC says. Don't take it from me. Take it from reputable individuals in the space that have many more credentials telling you guys this. But this particular video breakdown on YouTube, when I took this video recording and posted it, only had like 1,000 views. Nobody's paying attention to this type of stuff. So listen to what it is he has to say.
How do you believe that DeFi and TradFi will become each other's users in the coming years? How do you see that evolving? Ben, I'll start with you.
Sure. I have both personal and I think for the traditional in the bank sense, I'll start with the bank. Look, we're building on the shoulders of giants. A lot of the actual smart contract and other capabilities came from Web3, came from DeFi. Credit where credit's due. Thank you. I mean, this is things that we actually need to provide better customer experiences and new ones. I think that's where the opportunity is that we can take these concepts that have come from Web3 and make it work in a traditional banking setting. These could be anything from the primitives like identity to looking at how we can do decentralized identity, making that work for cross-border type scenarios in a trustworthy manner, and being able to make new programmability on existing real-world assets. That's the big opportunity. personally, yeah, I use both the bank and I use my crypto and Bitcoin. I mean, I think that many of us are actually in both worlds already, unless you've gone full cypherpunk. And this is where I think we need to get to, is to take more of the ideas that are continually coming out of the public space in Web3 and make that work in regulated institutions.
But do you see TradFi becoming a user of DeFi at some point?
Absolutely.
So I'll leave it there. You guys heard it directly from an HSBC representative. He got directly asked the question, do you see TradFi utilizing DeFi? And he said, absolutely. This is a fresh video breakdown from like 2 weeks ago, people. Okay. This is happening on a granular scale, and it's only going to continue to gradually and slowly continue with the adoption curve as we progress heading into 2025. You do not want to not know about DeFi, especially if you're a utility bag holder like XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC, all these ecosystems that we've never really had, mature DeFi ecosystems. All of that changed this year. You saw nothing but DeFi developments across all of these platforms. And why I'm such a big advocate on this is because for the first time ever, we have equal access that Ethereum holders had the past 4 to 5 years by taking their Ethereum, deploying it into DeFi, and earning passive income. Now, as XRP, XLM holders, or any other utility asset, we have now that same ability. Okay. The doors, the floodgates have been opened to us to leverage our digital assets in the DeFi ecosystem without having to sell them for fiat to generate passive income. Whether that's, you take your stable coins, you turn that into fiat to then pay yourself. It's just a constant, steady flow of passive income. Now, this is a document from the BIS. I just wanted to, again, show you guys large organizations. This is a working paper, okay, from the BIS from November 2024. Shout out to the CYPRX researchers. If you guys don't follow them on X, it's CYPRX Research. Go ahead and give them a follow. They're constantly dropping valuable, good, resourceful information. But you can see here in this report, it talks about liquidity provision strategies. It talks about earning passive income in this document from the BIS. And it also confirms that the vast majority of liquidity, 65 to 85% of liquidity in the DeFi ecosystem, is provided by sophisticated participants, posting orders that are tradable in price range relatively close to prevailing market price. So again, and down here it says retail participants capture a much smaller share of trading fees, 10 to 25% of the DeFi space. So this document literally confirms that the vast majority of individuals that are already participating in DeFi right now are large, sophisticated market participants. I wanted to bring that to y'all's attention because you're going to have those people on the internet that's like, oh, DeFi is a scam, DeFi is this, DeFi is that. But this document from the BIS literally confirms the narrative that I've been attempting to show you guys. And it's that large institutions and large investors are tapped into DeFi. So why aren't you, as a retail investor? You guys just saw the percentages, 10 to 25% of retail. Why is that number not higher when we have equal access, which I'm going to, again, show you guys in today's video breakdown. What do I mean by equal access? The same access to these digital assets to be earning us yield and high percentage returns on our investments in terms of just steady passive income. We now have equal access that the financial institutions have, okay? We can do the same thing that the financial institutions have been able to do in traditional finance for the past, since the traditional financial space has been in existence, okay? For the first time ever. I'm gonna again show you that in today's video breakdown. This is from 16 hours ago, Cointelegraph. This, in my personal opinion, is massive and just constitutes what I've been trying to say to you guys, that the masses are gonna slowly start to pick up on this. DeFi on the way to having bank-like financial products. Marcirio, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, CEO says. Marcirio CEO Pete said many consumer apps will emerge before widespread institutional adoption comes to DeFi. The CEO of payments infrastructure platform, Marcirio, again, hopefully I'm not butchering this, predicted that decentralized finance, i.e. DeFi protocols and applications, will soon offer financial products similar to those of banks. Pete, the co-founder and CEO of Marcirio, told Cointelegraph in a written Q&A that the space had already proven its long-term viability when he was asked why the company chose DeFi and decentralized applications for its ecosystem program. Now, that reminded me when he said this, that this ecosystem, the DeFi ecosystem, has already shown longevity, long-term viability. It reminded me, because I like to piece things together, I like to make sure that people in the space are saying the same thing, right? That this video breakdown right here, okay, from this lady. This was posted 2 weeks ago on the Masara YouTube, has 118 views. Just to again show you guys, nobody's tapped into this info. Listen to what she says here about, again, how DeFi has proven its longevity and how it's not going away. Take a second and listen.
The second thing that I want to talk about is institutions. So when I first entered the space in 2017, I came from Fidelity. And at the time, the conversation was, okay, when are the institutions going to enter blockchain and really make this a more legitimate space? And this conversation has been happening for the past 7 years. But if you look at the market today, I don't think there is an institution that would say crypto is going away. In fact, this year we saw one of the largest financial institutions, BlackRock, partner with a company, Securitize, one of our portfolio companies, to tokenize their own fund called BIDL. And if you look at this trend, RWA stands for real world assets. Real world assets is any sort of asset that you can tokenize on chain. Regardless of the numbers on this graph, it's up and to the right. And I think what we're seeing is a shift from theory to actual live production on the institutional side. And then the last data point that I want to talk about is DeFi. And I'm not really going to talk about DeFi as a sector, but what I want to point out is when DeFi was first starting out in 2018, or you can sort of decide what date that would be, it was an experiment. We were rebuilding the financial infrastructure from the ground up. But now, 5 or 6 years later, DeFi has withstood a number of major shocks to its system, whether that's COVID, the regional banking crisis in the US, or even our own crypto cycle with FTX and other players. And through it all, DeFi continued to work, and we are seeing players like Aave and Uniswap prove to be resilient and prove that the technology works. And this is a brand new infrastructure that didn't exist just a couple of years ago.
This is a brand new infrastructure that did not exist a couple of years ago. You need to understand how massive that is, because again, so many people don't understand that. They seriously just can't even comprehend it. They still think DeFi is a scam. They're still living back in 2018, 2021 time horizon, thinking that they're going to get rug pulled instead of doing their due diligence and making a mature, sophisticated, strategic approach towards DeFi to understand how to operate in this space effectively and efficiently to grow their wealth, which is again why I'm pushing for all of my followers' education here to come tap into the CYPRX Wealth 28 Club so you can be enlightened to see through the mirage of distractions that's keeping you from expanding your wealth in the DeFi ecosystem. Please, people. The DeFi ecosystem has matured so significantly, and if you take a mature strategic approach, you can utilize it properly to grow and expand your wealth, to utilize your digital assets to earn passive income. And I'm trying to physically show you guys people telling you this to be the case. Okay, that video breakdown has 118 views, and it just goes hand in hand with what this individual is saying. Now, let me show you all who this organization, Marcirio, is partnered with. So you guys see the CEO said that DeFi has proven its long-term viability. And then their DeFi initiative, startups creating innovative use cases while adhering to crypto's core principles of interoperability, open source development, and self-custody. This gentleman, P, emphasized the transformative potential of DeFi in both public and private markets. He also said, we believe that DeFi has the potential to power most public markets over the next 2 decades and make private markets much more efficient. But before widespread institutional adoption, many consumer applications will emerge. That means individual applications on our phones, on our mobile devices that we each can utilize, demonstrating DeFi's power to users. Then down here, it says, in the future, DApps, or decentralized applications, will serve as an interface for DeFi applications. Furthermore, the complexities of fund conversion, bridging, and security measures will also be abstracted. Users will interact with bank-like financial products built on DeFi protocols. Now, why is all of this even important that this individual is saying this, the CEO of this organization? Well, if we head over here to this organization, just so you can see, it's literally coming from an organization in which is partnered with pretty much service providers that you already know and have probably sitting in your pocket. So look at this. This is back from September of this year, 2024. Marcirio is proud to officially launch Spend, a debit card that will be available to use on your favorite wallet. Spend is a plug-and-play solution for non-custodial wallet partners that will enable the users to take control of their funds and spend crypto directly from their wallet. Available to use at MasterCard's 100 million plus network merchants worldwide. They are partnered with freaking MasterCard and Visa, people. So let me show you. If you head over to their website and you scroll right down here, an advocate, literally the CEO of this organization, is pushing for DeFi. And right down here, you can see MasterCard and Visa directly on their website. So you mean to tell me that you don't have a Master or Visa card in your pocket right now in your wallet while you're listening to this video breakdown? Think about it. Think about the psyop that the mainstream media has led you to believe, that hodling your digital assets in cold storage and not deploying them into DeFi, earning passive income, is the road to wealth. Wrong. These organizations, MasterCard and Visa, are literally partnered with this organization, Mercurio. Mercurio's CEO literally just came out. This is from 16 hours ago. People, look at this. I'm trying to show you all gems right here, and said DeFi is on the way to having bank-like financial products for customers. This is massive. We're going to be able to earn passive income straight from our phone. I mean, we can already do it now, but it's only going to mature. Earn passive income with our digital assets straight on our mobile devices all day, every second of the day, because DeFi and crypto is 365, 24/7. You understand the power of that, earning yield every single second of every single day? That has happened for the first time ever in history, people. And people are sleeping on this opportunity because they don't understand DeFi. They lack education, they lack financial literacy, and they don't know how powerful compound interest is over a certain period of time. Not only that, compound interest on top of price appreciation of these digital assets, if you're just slowly accumulating more blue chip digital assets, packing your bags, right? Taking your DeFi earnings and putting them into cold storage and just holding on. Man, let me tell you what, the power that you guys have right now is so insane that people are sleeping on this. This is from September 5th, 2024. This is from MasterCard enabling non-custodial crypto spending in a new partnership. MasterCard partners with Mercurio to launch a euro-denominated crypto debit card, enabling users to spend crypto from self-custody wallets with over 100 million different merchants. So this is what that post on X was talking about. This is why it's so crazy to see the Mercurio CEO announce that DeFi pretty much is the new wave. They talk about MasterCard taking the mission to drive crypto self-custody adoption. Unlike custody wallets require the user to take full responsibility for their security of their funds. And MasterCard is pushing for this. Look, it says here, through our collaboration with Mercurio, we're eliminating the traditional barriers between blockchain and conventional payments, providing consumers who want to spend their digital assets with any easy, reliable, secure way to do so anywhere MasterCard is accepted. This is coming from MasterCard. This is not coming from CYPRX. And again, if I had my wallet up here, I know for a fact that I got a MasterCard in my wallet. And most likely you do too. If not a MasterCard, then a Visa card. Okay? So don't take it from me. Take it from these payment providers that are literally telling you guys that this is happening. Accept it, understand it, don't shy away from it and act like you can't educate yourself on what's happening, because you can. The information's there. Tap into the CYPRX Wealth 28 Club. Allow us to take you from a non-understanding perspective, A perspective, all the way down to a Z perspective, where you fully understand the space. You understand when you're comfortable, how to deploy into DeFi, how to start earning yield on your digital assets, and make this happen for yourself, make this happen for your family members, because you all deserve it. My followers, you all deserve it, especially if you've been in crypto as long as I have, since 2017. You deserve to earn passive income on these digital assets that we've just been holding for years. Screw that. I want to be paid. I want daily passive income every second of every single day, and you should want that for yourself as well, right? Again, I'm just here to motivate you and show you that it is all possible and that it is unfolding behind the scenes at a very rapid pace. Here is another updated fundamental piece showing you guys that the largest institutions are involved in DeFi, not just crypto. These institutions, people, are not just going to come into crypto to buy and hold. You think BlackRock, the largest organization on the face of this planet, financial institution, is just going to come into crypto, buy and hold and sell? That's it? They're going to come, they're going to buy, they're going to gobble up these digital assets. And while everybody is starving, they're going to be earning yield consistently on their digital assets that they bought for dirt cheap, driving up the price so that retail gets priced out, and they're going to be earning. They're going to be earning yield constantly. Curve and Elixir, BlackRock, a $533 million bridge between TradFi and DeFi. This just came out November 29, 2024. I probably won't release this until well after this date, but still, here it says, Curve Finance, the leading decentralized exchange for stablecoin trading, continues to strengthen its position as a primary liquidity hub for DEUSD and other stablecoins. This role is set to expand BlackRock's $533 million BUIDL fund, along with other institutional tokenized assets by Securitize, will soon access DeFi through Elixir's DUSD protocol. That is massive. And then down here, I just want to skip to this because for the sake of the length of this video breakdown, it says right here, the Biddle Fund BlackRock USD Institutional Liquidity offers tokenized versions of traditional dollar-based investments. And look what it says right here. I want to zoom into this just to show you guys I'm not making this stuff up. It automatically pays yield to holders on-chain wallets monthly as new tokens. This is passive income with digital assets. Are you starting to see what's happening? It's not me telling you guys that these institutions are going to be earning yield. It is literally coming from the fundamentals. Yet, you know how many people probably read this? Probably nobody. Why? Because this gives no bullish Mimboy price predictions. There's no Fibonacci retracements or, price targets in this video or in this fundamental piece. This isn't sparking anybody's dopamine. This is the hidden gems that they don't want you to see that you're going to be able to earn yield on your digital assets. Now, what am I talking about and why is this so crucial to be paying attention to? Because look here, you see how there's this little curve. It says, it even says curve and elixir, right? Well, do you guys remember, just to end this video breakdown, okay, today, you remember I shared this clip with you guys. This is from 2 weeks ago, people. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this, 2 weeks ago, and has 76 views. And I know that you probably can't see it because it's slightly small, but if you see right down here, it says DeFi potential on the bottom left-hand corner, and you can see the little curve logo right here. And in this video, it says here, DeFi has the potential to become the first true global open and self-sovereign financial wholesale market. And listen to what this guy says. I'll end the video clip here of him saying that we now, for the first time ever in history, as retail investors, have the same access that traditional financial institutions do. Take a second and listen.
Experience is the first time that I see, capital efficiency at the point where I'm able to basically abstract it from these complexities, and I'm actually using a crypto bank as I would use a neobank with further functionality. So that's what I mean by this, right? I mean, being the first time that retail can have access to the same markets that, the financial institutions have, and that'll have potentially massive improvements in terms of the financial products that we might create in the future.
Now, hold on 1 second. Let's backtrack a little bit. Let's actually look at this picture. Do you guys see here? This is people. These are the little tiny retail people right here. Right? And right here next to it, you have the financial institutions. And you can see it says retail services, corporate services. And each of these little tiny things we have equal access to. DeFi, do you see down at the bottom? Like if you actually look at this picture, this says so much. Curve, right? Lending, futures, options, swaps, payments, insurance, right? And it's the same access that these financial institutions do. So financial institutions will have access to Curve. Retail traders have access to Curve. You guys see that is equal access in the DeFi ecosystem. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm dropping gems on you guys right now. Smash that thumbs up and then subscribe. Again, if you're new here, wake up, tap in, go back, watch the yield playlist on the CYPRX platform so you're awake and aware to what's happening and you're caught up. Okay, there's like 18 videos in that playlist that'll get you to the point of what I'm trying to make here. Okay, but my goal is to push my followers to educate yourselves. I'm not trying to convince you guys to go out there and deploy in DeFi. That's up to you, to each his own. But you should at least know that this is available to you. So that way, when you're comfortable and you're educated enough to do so, and you've matured in your investing career, you can. So that is why I'm such an advocate of taking initiative in this market to show you guys this. I'm not here to tout you all bullish Moonboy price action. We've never been about that at CYPRX. I'm here to show you guys what's happening behind the scenes so that way you can become wealthy in this new fourth industrial evolution that is happening right now. Do you understand how massive this is? I really hope you guys do. So do me a favor. Again, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. If you guys want to learn more, you want to tap into CYPRX, you want to tap into the hundreds of video breakdowns and educational material that we have in the Wealth 28 Club. Don't forget, we got the holiday promo going right now, both on the CYPRX trading and the Wealth 28 Club courses. 20% off your first month if you guys want to tap into the Wealth 28 Club DeFi University. You guys can see the codes on our website. You would just come here, CYPRXtrading.com. Join the Wealth 28 Club, tap in with us. We'd love to have you on the team. So many people are going to start to wake up and realize that this is all possible. And I'm telling you guys right now, the individuals that don't, it's unfortunate, but there's going to be a certain portion of individuals in this space that still think that this is nascent and still think that this is a scam. And again, to some degree, they're going to start to get priced out because They're not paying attention to the wave that's happening. And the wave that is happening right now is DeFi, taking these digital assets that we've been investing in for years, like XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC. I got fat bags of all of them, Flare, so on and so forth, right? And now for the first time ever being able to earn yield and passive income and not having to sell them for fiat, for a decaying, outdated traditional financial fiat crap piece of paper, and actually be able to keep our digital assets, deploy them into DeFi, and just earn passive income and pay ourselves with that. Many blessings to you guys, as always, trying to bring you all the realest information. If you enjoyed today's information and video breakdown, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. It goes such a long way. It really, truly does. It helps this platform grow, boost the algorithm, and pushes these videos out to more individuals like yourselves. With that being said, as always, stay blessed out there. Be cognizant, be aware. Make sure you guys are digesting good, valuable information. Individuals that are really attempting to lead you to the light in this dark, messed up crypto ecosystem. And I'll see you guys in the next video breakdown.